Hello, everybody. This is Parting Mist. My name is Dread. Welcome back to Conan Exiles, Guide Exiled to the Exiled Lands in Conan Exiles. Let's go. I should probably make you follow me first, otherwise you're just going to stand there. That's... I forgot. Oopsies. Okay, so we're making our way from Sepamaru. Carefully as we can to avoid getting myself or my two companions here killed. Zeitgeist and let's say Hercules, that wasn't right, Hector. Zeitgeist and Hector. Because there's lots of stuff around here that would love to kill them. And me. Please do not get any fights with the boss rhino. Please do not do that. Yeah. Put them on passive, but then something else will kill them later because I'll forget they're on passive. Yeah. So we're making our way from Sepamaru, where we've been here last episode, back to the base. Back to base number 2. As I said at the beginning of this series, we're making 3 bases. They weren't going to be extravagant bases. They're going to be more functional. And, yeah. So far, so good. We've got 2 bases. We will eventually be moving out into the jungle area to make our 3rd base. But I need to get me and some guys, peoples and stuff, good thrall or whatever. I don't know if Hector's a good one yet. I'm not sure. Probably not. It's only a level Exile 2 or whatever. Need to get trained up so that we don't get killed out in the jungle because it's dangerous. It's dangerous over there. So much coal here, I just gotta grab some. Again, we're sitting at level 58. I love it. No, I got spotted. Yep. Alright. Guy always wants to attack. Always does. Okay, and Hector. Did I get any iron ore? No. Yes. And Zeitgeist. We got the coal. Go, buddies. Try to avoid as much as we can any battling here. We are going to go through the pass. We'll be chased by a bunch of rock noses, but as long as we keep hightailing it, I think we can save. We don't tend to focus on my mount. I'm hoping they don't focus on my thrall either. It'd be really good if they didn't. So I am learning this game. I've been to level 60 with a few characters after discovering the fast leveling way to do it. But being level 60 is not in any way indicative of my gameplay and my ability of my character to survive tougher battles at that point. Really isn't. It's about getting your point spent into your attributes, your abilities, your attributes and your knowledge points all spent up and being at max level for those. But you still gotta, like, make the things to put on your armor to make your armor better, and make things to put on your weapons to make them better, and then go into dungeons and train up your thralls and go into the dungeons and defeat bosses and get keys and open chests to get better stuff and all that other stuff that, for the most part, I have never done. Never done. So I am still learning this game, even though I've had it since 2018 and I've got 1,350 hours currently into it. Still learning it. Don't get me wrong, though. I love this game. Love it. Hector falling right up Zeitgeist's ass. Wow. That was such an awkward camera shot of that. Like, what the hell's going on back there? He's got his face up the horse's ass. Some people are weird. That guy's done raise. That was weird. He's like, I didn't like that. We're going to avoid that guy. Could be doable. Ish. Hey, another rock that was going to pop up right there. Yep. Get running. Here we go. Yeah, seems to just focus on us, which is good. Both made it. Good. A little worried there. I heard you getting into some battle. It's not something you want to be doing. It is just not. Everybody's okay? Yep. Yep. Level 4, level 8. Yep. Still the same levels. Okay. And on down this way. Back this way we go to get to our base, but we got some stuff to do over here in the desert first. As per usual. He's again burning up the horse's ass. I don't know what he's doing.
Hello?
Hey!
There's somebody out there?
I hear someone out there.
Help! Hey,
Get us out of here!
Help! Listen. We're on the other side of the door. We're kind of in a pickle.
We've
Could
done this
use your
already.
help.
You've all
If
died
there's
many,
some
many
levers
times.
out
You're just
there.
ghosts and weird apparitions and shit that don't really mean anything. Watch some other episodes if you want to know what happens with all that stuff. Not this one. Hey, we're looking for the Black Claws now. That's what we're doing out here. Okay, everybody, I got it. We'll go up here. We'll do it this way. We'll kill a couple of crocodiles. All good. Well, I'm not going to bother to loot that chest up there. I'm hanging out with the fellow disciples of Mitra today. Nice job. Very nice. Grab some bones from you. No bones? Okay, never mind. Tried to grab some bones from you. Didn't work. Say the V. I'm level 59, people. Wow. Quick stop to my point in view vitality. Hey. I do want to be careful about taking these guys with me because they might get killed. So I might put them over here and then come back. I'll be back momentarily. Hopefully I can get the friggin' black claws this time. This will be the 4th time I check for them. There? They're not. Alright. They're not there. How much I can do about that? Nope. Not much I can do about that. Game is not letting me get them. Sometimes this happens. I've had this on characters and playthroughs before, where it's like 10 or 11 times before they show up. Been 5 so far in a no-show. That's okay though. It's all right. Ugh. Go this way, we'll risk the snake encounter and go this direction. Snakes, I hate them. You're still losing health there. Oh, but you're gaining passive health back, you're getting it back. Okay. Careful. You're level 5 at least, but yeah, be careful. I'm going to... Yeah, I've got one. I'll take that. Okay. More of that stuff here. Yep, right down. Try to avoid the nice rhino as well. Over here and down. Hey, where the hell are they? There we go. Hey. Character is very thirsty. At least I won't have too much more to do to get that last level. Curious, we've now got 82 points available there to spend. That's going to be boring work that I won't show you me spending the 100 points or whatever it is I've got. I want to get to 60 spend. Pretty boring to see me go through all this stuff and try to figure out what I want. I don't. Hello? Hello? Everybody get all excited at once. Good afternoon time. Break. Yeah, poisoned. Here we go. Up into the Western Highlands. Well, kind of the Central Highlands, I guess. Oh no, it's the Western Highlands, because you cross the river, you're no longer in the Highlands, right? It's some other biome. Yeah. Good chat. If you want to tussle with a bear, let's tussle with a bear. Let's do it. What's the worst that can happen? It's wondering, because that's probably what will happen. You picked the wrong fight. Maybe they picked the right fight. Level 5, still level 8. Yep. Okay, just checking. Do I want any piggies? Nah, I don't want any piggies. We won't bother the piggies if they don't bother us. Take a trip across the Highlands over to the Eastern Highlands one of these days. See if we pick up some cooking recipes and stuff. Might be an option. I mean, it is an option. Whether or not we do it. Probably do it at some point. Over here. Safer over here for you guys to wait while I swim across. Yeah. Pretty deep down here, but there's nothing apparently at all here. Go. Not even wet. Amazing how they do that. Amazing. Alright. So we'll keep to the left. Skirt these dry volcanic looking mountains. Try to avoid most of everything. Past, was it King's Rest or whatever the hell it is over here? King's Niche. Oh, getting to be dark. Getting to be dark. Oh no! Like guys are scared of the dark. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. And the question mark on the mini-map on the top right, that's our base number 2. And the horses riding up Hector. Okay. Here we are. We have arrived. Hey, you, my friend. Vanguard. So much for your service. Here, give it to her. Come with me. I will put you. No, no, no. Just stand here. Give me this stuff, please. And thank you. just think we got the steel bars. We needed it for something. I don't remember what we needed them for, but I think we got them. I can never remember what I needed them for. We now have them. Cool. Oh, the bear pack. Take that from you as well. All right, everybody. I think we're going to leave it right here. Exciting times, though. Level 59. Next time we come back in here, we should be doing our continuing and completing our leveling to level 60. And once we get, I guess, Hector, because he's our first thrall, trained up some, which we're going to have to run around and do, we will be heading to the jungle biome. After he's trained up, I want to get him up to level 20 or whatever it takes. Go to the jungle biome, and we'll be setting up base camp number 3. Base number 1's right over here, north of the pit. Here we are, base 2 right up here. Base 3 will be over here. I have an idea where it's going to be, but I'm not showing you that yet. You know, you got to come along and find out. It's about the journey, people. And it's about showing off a great game that I consider to be an actual piece of art. The way you can live within this land and stuff and have fun by yourself or with your friends or with strangers even is pretty incredible in this game, and I do recommend it. I would just say don't expect Funcom to be a company that solves any problems or issues you find, because you'll be sadly disappointed. Like we are nowadays in most gaming companies, except for the small solo developers who seem to be doing the best job, and places like Larian who are thinking outside the box and actually think artistically. You can tell that their leaders still have it artistic, although they're business people, they're still artists as well. I really think Sven Vinke is an artist and not just a numbers guy. And that helps him look at his team with Larian and see them as artists, support them as artists, and then he turns around and looks at the fans and the people who love their games. And he encourages them, and he has a rapport with them. And that is sadly lacking in today's gaming companies, where we see all they care about is sales. That's it. So, once again, from Parting Mist here on YouTube, my name is Dread. Don't forget to support the arts. Support the arts by getting out and viewing art, making art if you are so inclined and you're able to be artistically inclined yourself, and supporting those, encouraging those who make art. And yeah, obviously, like I like to say, don't just look at art. Don't just encourage art. Don't just see art, but be the art. Contribute to the art, and if you can't contribute by making art, then contribute by being encouraging to the artists and the content creators out there. My name is Dread. Once again, we're not playing the numbers games here. I don't give a shit. This channel is about the arts, and that's all it's about. If you don't believe me, I'm sorry. You're wrong, because I believe me. We'll catch you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.